G'day everyone. Last time I did a small video on this project, I was in the process of preparing the frame for the Y piece, and I suppose all the other parts and that this conversion for the 500 actually needs. Very happy with how this Y piece went together. As you can see, everything is very smooth. It just fits well. Can't take the credit myself. It came from the States like this. With a little bit of playing around, I could get it to work really well. So really happy. These little mounts here need to be welded. Obviously the Y piece itself needs to be welded. But apart from that, yeah, I'm definitely getting some headway. The headstay bolts, headstay brackets all line up perfectly. So yeah, I couldn't ask for a better conversion kit. If you want to know where I got the conversion kit, just send me a message and I'll put you onto the right people. So as in terms of the frame, everything's not that much of an issue. I'm starting to run into some big problems now, and I suppose that's the purpose of this video, is to let people know the issues that you can stumble into. I wasn't aware of them. The first one was the fuel tank. Okay, I bought the fuel tank for it. Everything was fine, but the clearance under here was non-existent. The fuel tank actually impeded the spark plug, and with the coolant lines behind the spark plug, there was just no chance that I could actually utilize that fuel tank as it was. So what I did initially, I cut the base of the fuel tank off, as you can see, with the intent to put a plate, just to get a plastic plate made up, and we're gonna plastic weld it straight on. I've got a fuel nozzle at the bottom, which is actually the lowest point of the tank when it sits down, which is great. It's quite handy. Fits quite well, and as you can see, it gives me a lot of space for my coolant lines and my spark plug lead, which is handy. All right, so I will talk in more detail down the track, problems that I'm about to encounter with my radiator. But yeah, we'll get to that when I get down there. All right, now, one thing that I have installed is I've got a twin Yoshi pipe set up. I know a lot of people are going to have a bit of a problem with it because it's a two-stroke and I put four-stroke exhaust on it. My intention is to work with a good friend of mine who's going to actually increase the back pressure on the twin system that will allow, hopefully, close to the same performance. Yeah, look, I have no intentions of being able to ride this thing to its capability, so losing a bit of horsepower from a 500 is not a concern of mine, but I think it looks pretty sick. The exhaust didn't line up as well as I would like, so I do need to do some mods. It's getting there. It is getting there. There's a few things that a few changes I need to make. The Y piece down the bottom, that's actually not sitting where it needs to sit, so I've actually got to move it a little bit further forward. But apart from that, it doesn't look too bad. I had to use the mounting lug on the front, which is where the back mudguard gets bolted instead of where the actual original exhaust goes. It's not too much of a headache. But apart from that, it seems to fit relatively well. I'm quite happy with how the exhaust fits. Yeah, I have polished the frame or buffed the frame because I'm going to get the whole frame and swing arm anodized, so it'll all be all the one color, which will look quite nice. So this is where I'm up to so far. Oh yeah, forgot to mention the airbox modification. That's quite a simplistic process. If you want to go down that road, and down this road I should say, and need some advice, just send me a message, I can help. There's a few things that I haven't explained, that are problems that I've encountered, but when I've got answers to them, I'll definitely let you know.